Thanks again for taking my call and keep up the great videos. I will keep watching. Thanks.
I just edited a lot of that out because I want to save you from putting it on the air. Yeah, a lot of people got gonged because of marijuana use. That was back when marijuana was illegal. And if they had smoked it recently, they were gonged. They were asked to apply down the road, later on down the road. If you hang out with people back then that smoked marijuana, if you had a buddy that smoked marijuana, a cousin that smoked marijuana, you hung out with these people, gone, gonged. That was like the number one thing that eliminated people from the process. Because a lot of the applicants were younger, and of course they were around marijuana. Who didn't smoke marijuana? If you didn't, you knew somebody else that did, and you hung out with those people. So they got gonged. But I'll tell you, the process can be kind of expensive. I know a guy that is close to me. I know a guy that's close to me that, went and got his eyes fixed, got laser eye surgery to become a cop, right? Did all these other things, had surgery on his body to fix something. He went through a lot of pain, a lot of money. It's not cheap going through the process sometimes. I went through it I tried to pass that test 5 times. I think I passed it on the 5th time. But each time I had to get an eye check. That was like $50. I had to get tutors because I wasn't so good at English and math. So that guy I was telling you about, he did all these things and he finally gets his interview and they fail him because of his drug use. They don't mind when you're a kid. And you can do cocaine and all that other shit that you're talking about when you're a kid. Because it's called experimental. They're fine with experimental. But if you do that at age 20 and then you stop and then do it at age 40, it's no longer experimental. This is their thinking. So out you go. I know marijuana is legal now, but I don't know. They're going to look at it and they're going to say you committed 10,000 crimes. Maybe I'm wrong. I went to an orientation after I became a cop. Do you know what an orientation is? Before you write the test or do anything, you go to an orientation for about an hour or 2 hours. Cops talk to an audience of applicants, potential applicants. You go to this thing, and I remember somebody asked I was already a cop. Somebody else close to me wanted to become a cop. And somebody asked the question about marijuana, and the cop said, it was back when marijuana was illegal. They said, if you smoked marijuana 100 times, you committed 100 criminal acts. The RCMP need heartbeats right now. They need heartbeats. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what happens. They need members right now. Maybe they need members like you. Yes, you have life experience. You're around 30 now. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Should you even bother? Because it's scary. You do all this stuff. You go to your interview. And you fail your interview and it's all over for you, basically. And that could have happened to me. I took criminology. I went on ride-alongs. That cost me thousands upon thousands of dollars. The schooling to become a cop. And I could have failed the interview over something.